So let's start our layer. You can see there I am completing this skill batch in which I have done 66% of my course, and that there you can see I have left with only that cloud run functions quick start command line. Okay, so I'm going to start this. There you can see this is already open. Okay, there you can see it is already open in my PC. Here is the start button. I let you are familiar with the start button and the functionality and how we can use button and when we use start button. So let's start the our lab. First we will read the overview. Then after reaching to the setup we will start our lab. Okay. So let's read something. A cloud run function is a piece of code that I have done previously that runs in response to an event. So it is an event-driven function which gets triggered whenever any specific event happen, such as HTTP request means anyone in the web accessing your port or IP will make a HTTP request in order to get the hypertext from your server. So it is working as a messaging service between you and the server itself. Or file upload, they can also upload file, like we have file transfer protocol where we can share our file with server and share other files from server. Cloud events are things to happen in your cloud environment. These are some things that you can read and let if anyone didn't understand it quite well, then please let me know. I'll make a specific video on that, so you will be understanding by me. So if you don't understand, then okay. If you understand, then it is okay, it is good. So let's carry on our pace and move forward by reading this quickly. There might be like changes to the data in a database file, edit to a system, or a new version. Okay, since cloud function are event driven, okay, that's I know very well. They only run whenever something happens. Yeah, yes, that's right. That makes them a good choice for task that needs to be done quickly. Yes, it is a good choice for automation, or that don't need to be running at all time. Okay. For example, you can use cloud run function for yes, I can use that for that. These things automatically generate thumbnail for image that can be that are uploaded to the cloud storage. That's a good task you can do. Send a notification to your user phone when a new message is received in pub. What's up? I don't know what is the pub. I know what is pub, but I don't know what is specifying here as a server, because pub is a framework type, library type, which helps like EJS to make server-side programming, to do server-side programming. Okay, so actually, I think Pub provides a template where we can dynamically change HTML. Okay, I think like that. I have worked with EJS, but I do have a basic idea of Pub. Process data from cloud, file store, database, and generate a report. Okay, okay, okay. You can write your code in any language that it will support. Okay, and you can deploy your code in to the cloud from CLI. Sorry, I have a phone call from a friend. Let's continue our journey to the cloud. Okay, I can deploy any code which supports Node.js environment at the end. You can deploy your code in the cloud by few clicks. I know that only your cloud, blah 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 blah, create deploy cloud and function. Okay, the hands-on let's show how to create and deploy a test and cloud and function using cloud shell command line. Okay, so what we're gonna do in this lab that we're going to discuss. These are the 3 points around which the lab is going to be happening. First is the create a cloud run function. Okay, that I have already done, but I think that is via command line. Okay, and the second one is deploy the test or the cloud run function. Okay, the third one is view the logs. Okay, we are good to go here. We will be doing this by command line as we have used and make this via GUI already. So let's start that. There you can see before you click the start lab button, so might some of them already clicked the start now button here or before that. So you are fine if you have the pace, so you can complete it in the 45 minutes that already can do, or all one can do easily. But I tend to be more precise so that I do not lost anything. So that's why I'm starting as the code set. Okay, so there is some instruction we have to read before starting the lab. To complete this lab, you need to access the standard identifier. Okay, okay. These are the some instructions that I have run. I have read many times. How to start your lab? And say, okay, I already signed in my Google Cloud Console. If you don't, no. First, I have to start the lab. Then I get a credential. I get the credentials or the link by which I can sign into my Google account. Sorry, Google Cloud account. Don't use any account of yours. You will make you ball sorry, even it will make you uh, like uh, I don't know what that call in English. I'm saying in Hindi, it will make you poor. Okay, it will make you poor, or that's not the, like poor, but it will cost you. It will be harm to your uh, pockets. Okay, so always use the credentials and the instruction given by Google Cloud to prevent any financial loss. Okay, to access cloud. So, okay, so let me start my lab. Always use launch with one token, one credit, not token. Sorry. So now we have our open cloud console. I recommend you to do as I'm doing. Open link in incognito. Okay. Now it will all 100% sorry 90% automatically make you sign in without needing to enter any credential. But if it asks you to enter any credential, then you should know you have to enter this as an email and this as a password. Okay, this is a project ID in which you will be working under this, because without it you can't work in, like, without a project how you can work in cloud. You have to have a project at least to work there. That's why that work as a dummy project. Activate cloud shell, because we will be doing in uh, CLI. So now we'll start our CLI, or you can say Cloud Shell, or anything you wanna say. I think most of you know it as terminal, because most of our audience, my audience, is Windows user. You might have seen this quite a like time, because it is a thing that everyone knows. If you have ever done any programming, even in HTML, you might have seen this very well. This is a terminal. If you ask me in VS Code, I say it is a terminal. If you ask me uh, basic knowledge, I'll say it is like a PowerShell or command line. Command line, also known as a CMD. So let's focus on our codes. There I have activated my cloud shell 100%. There is some window. Okay, authorize slash. Okay, I have already done this. Project, set a project. Yes, I have this project. Okay, okay. When you are connected, you are already authenticated. Yes, I am authenticated in this project. You can see there is a project name and project number. Okay, I have been already authenticated with this, and GC Cloud G Cloud Auth. By this command, I can get all of my project. I think that is what, yeah. No. By this I can get my account info. Let's see what it gives you. You can list the active account name with this command. GC Cloud, the open command line to Google Cloud. It comes with pre-installed OK Cloud Shell support tab completion. Tab completion means whenever you click on the tab, it will automatically, let me do some. It will automatically, okay, it will automatically fill the next upcoming thing. Okay, click authorize. Where do I have to click authorize? I don't know where is authorize. Do I have to paste it again, or this? Okay, optional. Okay, that was optional. You can see there you will have this uh, key where you can see active. I think that the sign means root user, but 100% that is not a root user here, because if I show you, it should be an IAM account. I don't know where I can get this information, but I do know I can get if I am in IAM account or not there. But I do not have to spoil this lab. That's why I'm not doing this here. Okay, because once I click on there, I will lost this information interface, and I'll have to restart that. Okay, restart means I have to get back there, and I'm not taking any risk. I'm going smooth, and I'm going straight as a forward lab says. So the task one comes, create a function. We have to create a function that is named as hello world. So I'm going to copy it. This function writes a message to the cloud run function log. Okay, it is triggered by cloud run function event and accept a callback function. If you do not know about the callback function, please let me know, I'll teach you. And with very easy, actually cloud callback function is same as uh, like if I tell you, cloud callback function is a function which passes to the function where that function in which I have passed the callback function will gonna call it internally. Okay, that's the meaning of callback function. For this lab, cloud run function event is a pub sub topic event. I don't know what is pub sub. Let me think of. Let me search for it. I'll search it later. Okay, I'll search it later. I should make note down here. Okay, messaging servers sender or of message are decoupled from the receiver of message. When a message is sent or posted, a subscription is required for a receiver to be alerted and receive the message. I do have created alerts previously. I think in uh, I think in this lab, I think that was the lab where I have created the uh, alert. So let's move forward. Receive the message. Okay, to learn more about pub-subs. Okay, I have this, so I'm gonna copy the link address which I'm gonna use to study more about that. To learn more about the event and parameter, okay, I will reference these links after the lab from this page, because the content will not gonna erase. So in this create class cloud function, yes, the G cloud is like the G cloud is like the thing which you will be using to control your G cloud by command line. Okay, I think G cloud means Google Cloud. I config. If you don't know about config, please let me know. I'll give it a thumbs up and a heart. Who will answer correct? What is the config and what do you mean by config file, and how the config and config file is differ here? Differ, and what is the context of using config here? Okay, config set run region use. Okay, so there is, we are setting our region as what, as US East 1. I don't know what is the area where the US East 1 comes. So little bit of lagness here. G cloud, I was okay, config and set and run there. And now you can see I have good typing speed. Do you all have, any of you have this? Might if you have this skill, please let me know. Actually, this is the magic of my laptop. Because of lagging, I might seem like a hacker who is doing very hacky stuff in front of you. uh, if I talk about me, I have done many bullshit in the early back days, like refreshing the windows in front of my friend to make me cool. Okay, that's the thing which I done whenever anyone looking at my screen and I am doing my work. So these are some bullshit thing that I have done previously, but these, those were the golden days of my life. So there you can see mkdir. If you're familiar with mkdir is a make directory command where mkdir will create this and this, I think cd. Okay, mkdir will create this folder, and I think it specify another command will going to be executed after it. Okay, cd means change directory to this. I don't know what is this dollar, and I'm gonna research about this. Let me write it in my notebook. Okay, okay. Create an open index.js to edit it. Okay, okay, okay. Nano index.js. if you do know about how to write, if you don't know about how to use the command line commands, please let me know. I'll give you a cheat sheet where you can learn all the command lines command. Actually these are the Linux command which I'm using, and typically all the programmer which tells about command line which will always gonna use this Linux command rather than the PowerShell commands. Okay, so now we have our nano open. What we are gonna do here, we're gonna type, it is actually a id type where I'm gonna type whatever I'm gonna type is going to be saved in that index.js file. uh, let's take a look what we are going to type here. So I think we should type, okay, let be frank and type half type it. Okay, functions, okay, require my beautiful speed. I don't know from where I'm left. Okay, from where I'm getting this speed, I'm happy. Google Cloud. If you are new to my channel, I am gonna upload the Google Cloud video on the regular basis. If you have any query, then please ask to me. If I have that much power and knowledge to answer you, I'll definitely gonna help you out from your problem, because I believe to help everyone in the society. Okay, because it always makes me happy. Okay, so cloud, I think the function, oh, I'm using JS. Why not function will the keyword? How dumb I am. If you do have worked with the JS server, any JS language, in any JS framework, if you have make any server, then this will be very easy, and maybe sorry, this will be very easy to you. I'm not gonna edit this video properly, so if you find any mistake in this video, please give me some sorry. Okay, I apologize to you. Okay, so some of them might notice, what is this? Okay, what is this? So this is like, if I particularly talk about this thing, only this thing, so this is like a lambda function. Okay, what is the lambda function? If you don't know about Python, lambda function, you can think it is a inline function that is going to be created whenever you want, but it do not have any name. It only have the body. Okay, I think the same concept is available in Java too, but I do not recall the exact name for that. Here these I don't know, sorry, what I'm talking about was, here it is a callback function. I can like, I create a function which has a name, and I'm going to pass the name here only, rather than assigning and creating the body. But this is a easy and good way to do this. So this is a callback function, and if you do not know, whenever the this event will happen, it will gonna trigger this function. Okay, it is like calling inside this function whenever this event happens, okay, so we are left with multiple thing. Okay, let's read it fast. Okay, okay, so this is a base name. I'm gonna copy paste it. Is, if I talk you, if I make you understand this, this is a cloud event function. As you can see, there I have created a sorry, there I have required function, and there I have a call, sorry, there I have an argument known as cloud event. In this there is multiple thing. From there I am accessing the data, message data. You can see cloud event data dot message dot data. Okay, I don't know what is all the cloud event like construct of, and what the properties it holds. But I do know about that it has a data property in which it has a sorry, it has a data property in which it has an object. In this object it has a message property in which it has a data property which has some value which is gonna transfer in this variable. Okay, so let me copy this, and let me paste here, and there you can see the cons name where like cons name buffer from cons. Okay, 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 okay. So what is going to happen here is, there the whatever is coming, if it is true means, if the base 64 name is exist means, if data dot message dot name has any message dot data has any value, it is going to assign that buffer dot from base 64 name, base 64 to string means, it is going to change the base 64 name values to string value and assigning it to the name. And even it is not, if the base 64 name here is not any the value, then it is going to assign only word there. Okay, so that's the case. And then if it is true means, if it is has any value, then it is going to assign whatever in the base 64 name value is going to change to the string, and then the string is going to assign to the name. Otherwise the world will gonna assign. It is like a if else statement. They can, if you do know about that, I think that's called inline. I don't know what's the exact function. What function? Lambda function? No. Shorthand notation of if else statement. I recall that name. That this name was shorthand notation of if else. Okay. So let me come console. What console? Why don't change the number name color console that long console. Okay, what's hello? Okay, I have to use hello to choose any variable. I have to make like this. Now we are good to go. Now this is time to exit from a nano GNU where I'm right now. Like this is like an ID to us. Okay, so for to exit you have to click on, you have to make control X over here, and it will ask you to save. Then you have to type Y here, and I think I have done some mistake here. File name right. Okay, okay. You have to press enter as well. Create an open package.json to edit. Okay, create and open. Okay, so you do know about how you can open and create a file, because you already use the nano command. Nano command is used to write in a file. Okay, we have our package.json. Please miss the name. It should be like this, package.json. I'm not going to make any stuff here with my bare hands, because it is auto generated code which will gonna generate via npm automatically. I'm going to press Ctrl X again, Y again, and enter again. If I take a look on package.json, I can see content here. Let me clear my console. Now we are good to go. The only thing that I am remaining with is install all the dependency, because I have made the package.json where the dependency is Google Cloud Function Framework of version 3.0.0. It is going to install here with 143 packages. Okay, because npm install gonna, or npm, what npm install do, it does install all the thing which is which presents here. Okay, so okay, we have npm install, we have more than 140 packages. So that's mean, this this thing, I think this thing is expo developing. So I don't get the exact word for that, but it is evolving. That should be the correct word. For this lab, you will set the trigger topic as CF demo. I know this is a cold start. Please view this video in 2x, or I'm gonna make it cut so you can complete your lab in under 45 minutes. Cloud run function are event driven means, if a trigger type must be specified. Okay, you can see there. If I take a look on our index.js, okay, There. What is that thing is hello pops up? It is a event type. Okay, it is the event type. So always gonna remember whenever you are making a function which is related to a run function, it should have a event type for which it is going to call the callback function. Deploy a node.js pubsub function to pubsub topic named cfdemo. Okay, do I have to paste all over this, all this thing? Do that. Do I have done anything wrong? Deploy Node.js function. Okay. And the CF. Okay. Okay. The CF demo is already there. All done. Okay. The thing which we have done in our GUI is going to like we are doing by our bare hands with CLI commands. Okay, we have got an error. Service account is missing the role. I I don't know what's happened there. If you get a service account notification, select N. Where do I have to select N? Select N. Where do I have to select N? Google. If you get a service account token creator, not if select N. What? Let me do it again. Clear it, paste here. Where should I have to select him? Uh, yes, there I have to select him. Okay, we are good to go and move forward. Verify the status of the function. Google Cloud function describe Node.js pops up function. Okay, let me clear the screen. Oh, okay, that thing was not completed yet. So we have to wait for a second. Deploying function, okay, build log available at creating cloud run service, trigger, artifactory registry, check, trigger check, preparing function, deploying function, okay, good. What should I do now? Okay, okay, failed, failed, I have failed, clear, function has following conditions, allow authenticate, clear. Okay, so now our work is successfully done. I think the issue is with the function that we have written with our bare hands. I suggest you to copy and paste this. I think I may have done some mistake there. That's why this was not happening. So let's check our function. Let me clear the screen. Oh no! I have to paste this function there. Yes, we have, okay, we have, sorry, we have automatic update policy and entry point hello pops out. Now we are good to go here, as we have successfully created our function. Okay, describe, okay, pops up function. Let me clear the screen for you. Now we have left with only 9 minutes and we have to take pre-task. Task complete. Let's do a check. Assessment complete. We have successfully created our bug. We have successfully deployed our first function. Okay, so both the task is completed in 35 minutes. Now we are left with 9 minutes. Let's do whatever we can. There you have G-Cloud pops up, topic, publish, CF demo was the name of a function which you have created via command line, in which I'm getting error. Okay, in task 2 I think. A message is cloud, oh, okay. These things are called flags if you don't know about that. These things are flags which is like that in this. Okay, we have our message ID. Okay, yes, we have our message ID. Now our task 3 is completed very fast. If I let you, I think I should have completed my lab first, then I should make you understand what is going on there. Paste here. This is gcloud command, which is used to handle all the command line functions. And these are the functions: logs, read, node.js function. This is the function which we have created. If you don't know about it, we have created it here, which for which I have get the assessment completed, which we have done that. There. By this, we have created a node.js PubSub function. If you don't know about that, so we have left with this. Okay, but the reason was the region, I don't know what's the best pronunciation for that. The region is this US East one. If you take a look on the code here, there's a region with this same as well, US East one. And the name of the function, this the name of the function is node.js popular function. And there you can see node.js popular function. Okay, so it is here to read. Oh, for read. Okay. Now we will gonna read the functions log. Basically, this is the logs for the function. If you don't know about the logs, ping me in comment section. I'll make it clear about what is logs and edit logs. Okay. You should have know about. You should know about edit log and log there. If you don't, then this is not your fault. This is the issue with your mentors. Mentor is in my sense the teachers. Okay, so I have to ask, I have to give some answer here. Serverless let you write and deploy code without the hassle of managing underlying infrastructure. That's the very true thing for which I have to make it true. Congratulations, we use Google Cloud Console to create, deploy, test the cloud run function with the cloud command line. Okay, we have successfully completed the lab. So this is the time to say bye bye to you. So, and before going, please remember you should have clicked on end lab first, then on the next button, because if you directly click on end lab, I think you may lost your these points and skill badges and completion of this lab. I think that because I do not have a proper good experience with these labs. So please make sure you should click on the end left first, then do whatever you want to do. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left. Let a quick recap. Okay, we we were started from here, where we have to go to our cloud shell. From there I have to get the G-Cloud auth list. Auth list means all the authentication list, means the IAM user list. I don't know much about that. This is my account, and this is, I think this is a signal of activity. Okay, if it is start, then I think it is active. Okay, to set active account to run. Okay, account. Okay, okay. So by this you can get all of your projects. Let me show you what this function will do. It will gonna give you this it will gonna give you this as we are working here. Okay, so we have came across the task one, where I have to create a region named as US region, US East one, because I'm gonna make our function in this region. in which I'm gonna create GCF hello world folder, under which there is dollar hash dollar underscore folder. I don't know what is this. If you don't know, then please ping me in comment. uh, so this is nano index.js. Nano is used to make edit in files. Like it is like it will open an ID type where you can type, and from there you can see your content in this file. Okay, in the file you have given to nano. Okay, what this was the content which in which for which the function the pubs up function will trigger. Okay, if I make any wrong statement, please do let me know, and I'm sorry for that in advance. Now we have to do same with the package.json. Okay, nano package.json, and then after that again control S, and to save it click Y, and then and please press enter. npm install, because we have that dependency which is not installed in our in our local or cloud environment. So to do that I have npm install. Npm full form is node package manager. It is an online package manager used to get libraries and libraries code. Okay, libraries and module code. This is a command by which we can create under not just pops up function. There you can see there is many what is this called, configuration here. Gen 2 generation 2 runtime is our Node.js runtime. If you do not know about Node.js is a JavaScript runtime, and here our region is US East 1. Source is this. Source is, I think this is a destination. And entry point is hello pops up. Pops up is hello pops up will gonna be, I think, a folder or what's the thing? Hello pops up. What was that? I think I may have seen that hello pops up anywhere upper on the side. After that we have trigger topic. Trigger topic will I think is the CF demo which we have created. CF demo. I don't think we can find it now. So that's the only verification. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Okay. Now check the process. You get the click, and now there's time to check the function. Invoke this command. We're gonna return the message ID. If it returns the message ID, then the function is successfully created. Okay, so that's the only that's the task 3. Now we have the last task, which is related to the view logs. By this we can view our logs. For this we have to trigger this command, which is like function logs. Logs is a keyword, I think, which is used to read logs read. You can make um, uh, assumption here, logs read the function name. So it is like hey gcloud, there is a function for which you have to read its log, and the function name is that under the region US East 1. Now after that we can get this like sample. Before that I should make our left end here, because if I do, and I'll think I'm not getting any patch and left. No, I'm satisfied. So we have left. I am left with my task 5. Task 5. Serverless means here we do not have created a server, uh, like server, because in traditional way first we create a server, then we assign an API endpoint, and in that API endpoint we write the controller, and under that controller, if any for it, that particular trigger, we have to define a controller, and we have to define for what is the request type, and we have to write the logic. So by this we we are good directly, and we prevent most of the time, like in traditional way we have to create the servers, but by this we only have to assign the function, and all the rest of thing which will gonna handle by Google Cloud. So if you think that this video is helpful to you, please let me know, and give me shout out. Please like this video and share it with your friends, and if you do have any query, then please ask me. So I think I have recorded around 48 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think the after cutting it, I will be gonna be left with only around 40 minutes. So thank you very much for staying in this video that long. Bye bye. And if you want more video about like this, then please give me comment. And thank you very much.